episode of this Boss Talk. You feel what I'm talking about? We got my man Jermy Royal in the building. What's happening, man?
Sure, what's up, man?
Yeah. For a lot of y'all that don't know, man, my man is behind the PinkyXXX.com. He did a lot of ventures, man. He did and dabbed in the music industry. But now I'm going to let him tell you a little something about himself.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I done did the porn shit, music, you know, a little bit of video directing, and, you know, we're just trying to keep this shit moving to another plateau, finna get into these movies. You know?
Where you from, bro?
West Oakland, you know?
West Oakland, huh?
Yeah, West Oakland. Sure.
I know growing up, man, you seen a lot of crazy shit out that way, huh?
Yeah. That shit was fucked up, man.
Like that?
You know, being from out there, it should have made me who I am. So it's like, you know,
Yeah.
if you can survive in that motherfucker, you can survive anywhere. So, you know.
It's kind of different,
shit,
man.
Bad shit.
The route that you kind of took, bro, you know, you don't really hear about cats every day going that way. You feel me? What kind of...
As far as, like, the porn thing?
Yeah, you know what I mean? What kind of led you to just, not only just the porn, but just, usually, you feel me, the backstory is, you know, somebody that done fucked around in the game and got caught up, went to the pen, and, you know what I'm saying, and did a lot of that shit, and fucked around and realized, man, they can't get caught up that, you know, like that no more, and switch the lane, you feel me?
Yeah, I mean, me getting into that, it was just, you know, my girl at the time being Pinky, we did a lot of shit together. So it's like, being on the street, we sold dope together.
Yeah.
We did, we hustled, because all we kind of had was each other. So the porn shit, you know, with her doing what she was doing, man, it's a long story, but
yeah.
Basically, when we came to the round table, like, what's going to be the next move to get us out the game, I just felt like it was something cool that we could try. You know what I'm saying? She was in doing freaky shit. We was fucking around with her. We was always doing some wild shit, so we was like, okay, let's try it to see if it worked. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up working out pretty cool on the fluke. It just ended up buying a camera. So we used to be watching a lot of movies together and shit, and we watched some behind the scenes of a movie, and we ended up going to a camera store and asking the dude, like, you see this? Like, we want this exact equipment. You know what I'm saying? And he sold it to us, and shit, I didn't have nothing but time on my hands, so I taught myself how to use the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that like a shocker for you, man? That kind of like, you start with an idea just as simple as going to the cameras. Did you know about cameras and all that prior to that?
No, I didn't know nothing about no fucking camera.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So you had to educate yourself on the whole shit.
Yeah, I had to educate myself, but it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah.
If you want to do something bad enough, shit,
Make it happen.
Yeah, so, no, it wasn't hard. I don't know, it seemed like everything just kind of fell into place. Shit just went smooth. Because, I mean, what we doing, as far as the stuff we was capturing, as far as the adult shit, it's not that difficult.
Yeah.
You light it right, and make sure people can see everything that you're doing, and it don't take fucking rocket science, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I mean, as a minority coming up at that time, a predominantly white industry, I mean, did y'all kind of like have to jump over a bunch of hurdles, or was it, you know, a bunch of...
No, it wasn't no hurdles for me, because I sat back for a whole year and put together a strategic plan. I mapped everything out that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I got in that game, I felt like she was going to bring something to the game that wasn't out there.
Right.
So I wasn't necessarily thinking about what... I'm not going into a business thinking about what other motherfuckers is doing. I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do and what I feel like I can bring to that particular game that ain't out there.
Yeah.
So we created and put some shit out there that wasn't out there. So I feel like it worked, and we was in our own lane. So no, I didn't have no hurdles. Shit went pretty smooth.
Well, yeah, I know y'all got some awards and whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, some accolades for your achievement, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was that kind of, how was that for you, you know what I mean?
I don't care about awards and shit.
Yeah.
I just more like handle business and you know, it was a way that we was able to get out the ghetto and make some of ourselves. And
Yeah.
to me, not having to be involved in the shit that I used to be involved in and just living a life where all my shit is legal and I'm able to do things I want is an award. I don't care about my fucking award. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's gotta feel good, bro, to be, you know what I'm saying, independently handling your business and not having to depend on nobody else, you feel me? It's a lot of youngsters, man, they kind of misguided, you know what I mean? And I try to bring people to the show that really got something to give, you know what I mean? And your experiences has been a motherfucker, you know? I remember when I first met you, it was just something about you, you know what I mean? That I was like, man, bro, that nigga gonna go somewhere, you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, independent is cool. My mind state of being independent, it has fucked me up a little bit because one thing a nigga gotta realize, you can't do shit on your own, period. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be independent, but you still need a reliable team that, you know, you can put things together with, you know. So I would say with anybody trying to do everything, wherever you're trying to do, have a plan and make sure you map it out and make sure you got people that, you know, got expertise in what you're doing that can help you from bumping your head. Like, I didn't have no, I don't know, I would just say I was blessed because I had nobody in the industry that was able to guide me through. I did this shit, me and her by ourselves, like, and it just happened to, a lot of business be common sense, you know?
Right.
When you got a product that you feel like is worth something, it's what you gonna take and what you not gonna take.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't hard. I mean, just do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think your situation was a little, you know, you was fortunate in the fact that you didn't have to bump your head a million times before it registered. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, you gotta think. I mean, if you're in the streets and, you know, as people that really come from this shit for real, the shit that I was dealing with in the street.
Yeah. Don't even compare.
Yeah, what this shit is simple. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's simple. Doing business, putting deals together, and you know, you doing something that you like to do. That can't compare to, you know, that shit is a breeze to me. You know, you coming from a lifestyle where going through shit, you know, you opening yourself up and going to jail, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I got shot, a hell of shit.
What happened with that, bro? I was, you know what I mean, seeing your hand and whatnot. So a lot of people like, what happened? Care to speak on that a little bit? Or?
I don't want to talk about that shit.
Okay.
I mean, it was a situation, we ain't got to go too deep into it, but, you know, being in Oakland, just a robbery situation, and got into, you know, a shootout with a nigga.
Regular street shit.
Yeah. I know, I wouldn't say it's no street shit, because I was well out the streets. It's just, you know, coming back to where you from and trying to deal with niggas. I don't know. You just got to keep yourself safe, and I would say I made some fucked up decisions.
Let's lab on that for 1 minute, man, because that's a good point. I brought this up in a prior interview, and it's like, once you get to a certain point in your career or whatever path you choose to take, right, sometimes your niggas and motherfuckers get to thinking you acting funny. It's not necessarily that you got to disconnect. It's just your new way of thinking don't match with their old way of thinking. You feel what I'm saying? And then some cats get to tending you feeling as though you acting funny or you better than them or whatever. How you deal with that?
I mean, everybody different. It ain't no easy way to deal with it. I mean, because in the end, I feel like You can do whatever you can for people. You can have success, do whatever you can, help people, all type of shit, and it's still gonna be that one motherfucker
Yeah.
that you just gotta live your life.
Right.
Because you can't please everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They can go through the hood and do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And make a way for people, and you still might have that one nigga who you told no once that it's that shit. I would say when you go corporate, you got to try to surround yourself with people that's more like you, because it's gonna be people in your past that ain't gonna understand where you going.
Right.
And they'll fuck your shit up. You know, it's only by the grace of God I didn't fucking get killed, but
yeah,
it ain't no easy way to deal with that shit. But that just may be my situation.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you may be a nigga like you from your hood. It's like you still entrenched in your shit, and the motherfuckers got love for you. So whatever you accomplish, you may still be able to just have that love. It wasn't like that for me. I come from the gutter, and I would say, even when I was in the streets, the niggas where I'm from, exactly where I'm from, I wouldn't say the whole West Oakland, but where I'm from, it wasn't a whole lot of love like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that I was a like person among the people that I was directly around. So, what the fuck you expect?
Yeah.
All my love that came from other places where I ain't even from, you know?
Yeah.
In West Oakland, East Oakland, Atlanta, Detroit, Miami, Texas.
So
you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, Lil Boosie spoke on that in Vlad interview, you know, when he was talking about where you from. Motherfuckers, the people that really want to hurt you and kill you when you become successful is right where you from, because they was able to see the progress and see, you know?
Yeah.
But everybody's situation is different. I mean, it's a lot of motherfuckers in Oakland that is having it their way. That's still in their hood. You know, it's just, my shit didn't work out like that for whatever reason, but you know, it's just what it is.
So you got a nice royalty entertainment piece on your neck, man. What's up with that?
Well, just, you know, it's good to, you know, just representation of the company and shit. So
you know. Royalty Entertainment, that's currently the company. You still in as far as the porn thing?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah, this logo been out there for a while, and I, you know, like, on Pinky Pornos, we had put that on there, and when she was doing the rap thing, and she, you know, like, really, people used to seeing her with this, so I would be like, Royalty Entertainment is people associated with porn.
Right.
You know, so with my movie shit and the music video thing, I'm trying to just move it in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when motherfuckers see this, that's what they think about. And I don't really want to mix the two. I'm trying to, you know.
Fresh slate, lightweight.
Yeah, I mean, not even a fresh slate, but just trying to do other things. And some things don't mix with other things. So, you know, it ain't, you know, shit.
Yeah.
Try to create more than one entity. Like, I feel like with this royalty shit, we really hit the pinnacle. It ain't really no further that I can take it, you know. I feel like she one of the biggest black porn stars and shit. So being that I created that and we did that, and I feel like we set our mark and achieved everything we wanted to achieve, try something new. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, as far as the music go, I know you personally, so you know I know some things some of y'all may not know. You know what I mean? But as far as the music, right, in Atlanta versus being in the Bay, can you, from your point of view, describe what you think the biggest difference is?
I mean, I didn't really get into music that deep to even care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just something that I was doing because she had a passion for it. But
but y'all got a nice little momentum at one time.
Oh yeah. The difference between the line and the bay.
Musically, I'm saying. You feel me? far as
I mean, it's a different sound. I mean, it's just different based on the fact that I feel like the Bay is more independent driven as far as artists.
mm-hmm.
Atlanta, you know, they the hottest motherfuckers out right now. So it's just doing music in Atlanta and doing music in the Bay is just two different things. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it could work. It would have worked out for me because just taking my Bay hustle, shit that I've seen on the independent level, and taking it to Atlanta, and also dealing with her, which she not known for music, but she was known.
Right.
So the only thing we had to do was make the music believable, and I feel like we could have sold it. Don't matter if it was in Atlanta or anywhere, because you're dealing with a motherfucker that people know anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, as far as the difference doing that shit, yeah, it don't really matter. It's just what we was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah.
So you were saying you were kind of like really into the movie side of it, not porn, but like actual movie production.
Oh yeah, that's what we're fucking with now. The movie production. Yeah.
You kind of like what type of movies? Action, hood shit, comedy shit.
I want to start with the horror shit.
Horror.
Yeah, but I got a horror script and then I got a comedy script. I just write. So
yeah.
I want to do the comedy shit first because I mean I ain't gonna lie, it's the easiest to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's the easiest to do. I didn't want to do no gangster shit because I mean that's just the typical way that everybody go.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to kind of make people laugh and shit. So first script I'm writing, I mean it's already wrote, but you know the first thing we shooting is the comedy shit.
What's the name of that?
It's called Beans.
You already started shooting? Or?
Yeah. And it's basically about you know, two niggas from Oakland that you know they struggling, but one day they get into a situation where they find a credit card machine with a gang of numbers and you know it's some cool little hood shit.
So they get to slide. And
Yeah. Cool little Oakland story, you know.
Yeah.
Fiction, but
right.
somewhat true, you know, based on events that motherfuckers have been through. But it's just something I want to do for the city, you know, because once I started the porn thing, I went from LA to Atlanta and all that. So I want to come back home and do some shit to represent for the town. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got some good directors and producers coming up out the bed. We got the cat who did Fruitvale Station.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? And a lot more, you feel me? So I think what you're doing, man, is real productive. It's giving the cats in the Bay, you know what I'm saying, action at getting on, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. It's talent, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, I'm like, I want to approach this shit from a movie level instead of like, you know, music ain't really my thing. So I'm like, put the independent Bay hustle that I got applied to the movie shit just like I applied it to the adult stuff and see what a nigga come up with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So your whole passion really is based around creativity in terms of production.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, you can say that.
So, man, as far as like your whole thought process when it goes into creating a script, you know what I mean? Is it just, you know, you go lock yourself in, or it's just random thoughts you jot down from time to time? Or?
Random thoughts?
Yeah.
I would say, probably ain't no different than how rappers come up with shit. You know what I'm saying? It just come to me. I can't even say how. I just, you know, I'll be thinking about like some shit that I would want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I just start writing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I'm working on my first movie, so just curious to see how motherfuckers gonna take this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think I saw something on your gram. Matter of fact, you want to slide the people your IG, they might want to tap in.
Yeah, my IG, J Royal presents, JROYAL presents on IG. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So check me out. You know,
You got
check
a
out
good
the
one.
local shit.
You got the what's the movie called again?
Beans. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, man. Shit. Anything else you want to tap on, or you want to let the people know about?
Oh no, we good, man. You know what I'm saying? Check us out on IG. We got some shit coming, for real. So, yeah. You know
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Man, you know, glad y'all, you know what I mean, came and fucked with us today, man. You know what I'm saying? Be looking forward to the next episode. Y'all go log on to that YouTube channel, man. Success Entertainment, Television, and Films. And be looking forward to that next one, man. You feel me?
Sure.
My nigga, right on for coming out, bro.
You already know, man.
Young Shiner, man.
Sure. Hell yeah.
We out this bitch.